Ready? Let's go.
Presti Giannachos.
Start of the final term. Baden and Merrick, as they've done for most of the afternoon, the ruck work. Throws the ball in the air. Baden gets it down. Nobody really with an effective possession at the moment. Reese tries to get it out of their hole. Woolpack develops. Nachos comes in. We'll have a secondary bounce.
That's probably been a nil-all battle, hasn't it, the two ruckers?
Yeah, I think so.
Neither of them have actually asserted authority, but they've both played okay.
Yep. Both go up. Baden gets it down. Ball spills through a few. Racy on the ground, then tries to get up.
Where else would you expect
Selwood,
him to be?
He's like Selwood. He's just when he needs to be near the ball, he's just there, isn't he?
Is there a worry? Is there a worry post football for blokes that play footy like that now?
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, he doesn't leave anything behind.
No.
I'm the right grub.
Baden, or just. There he is again, Reese. Now the ball comes to McLeish, gets the kick away towards half forward. Freeman, Jacker. Oh, got one over the shoulder. Nachos picked it too.
He got it. He's seen it.
So Sammy Jacker just inside the centre square, wants to drive it long. He goes there now towards full forward. Davis at the back.
Got it. He's got it.
He's got it. Against...
Where's Camatti?
I was going to say, because Willie Urquhart was up against him,
Camatti's up here, is he? They've decided they need to kick some goals, but they're going to give one away
he's
because
up forward.
of it.
Wiseman's on him.
Yeah.
And they are. So Paul Davis has taken the mark. I think Urquhart was on him there, and I don't know whether he was supposed to be. I don't know whether McNamara was supposed to be there or...
No, McNamara was on him.
Was it McNamara on him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Urquhart was just in front.
Just in front of him, yeah. So Davis comes in. Right foot kick.
He's got it.
So Paul Davis kicks his first of the afternoon. The sixth for Thomson, 6-6-42. They lead Bell Post till 2-8-20. That's on the Smiths Holden Blood Suzuki final quarter scoreboard. 2 minutes played.
Game over.
Over.
Let's go home then.
It's over. They can't kick enough goals to win. They've got to kick. What have they got to kick? 5?
Yep.
They
four goals.
They've got to kick 4 goals, and they've kicked 2 for the game. What they've done there, Bell Post, they've decided the only way we can win the game is obviously kick some goals, which we haven't been able to do. So they've taken Camatti down there to do that, but by doing that, they've cost themselves one, and cost themselves a real vital one. I can't see them kicking enough goals to win. Now, I'm not writing them off completely.
Yeah, no,
because you never do, but I can't see them
before. But yeah, you just never write them off. But you're right, Grub. 2 in 75, 80 minutes of football, and 4 to win the game in 15, 20.
I just can't see them doing it. I really can't.
So we're back with the umpire in the middle of the ground. And it will be Merrick and Baden going at it. Ball comes down once again. Kicked off the ground by Hobble. He went the wrong way. Picked up Fantella. He put boot to ball. Goes into the forward line. Out in front, Addy. Over the back. Ball comes. Costello stops. Lorks goes short. Holds Fiend.
Got it.
Mark.
Clever kick.
Oh, they're back
good
here.
Mark. 30 seconds. We're back on. If he misses, it's game over.
Dropped him like a hot potato and then back on him.
So Hole's free from about 15 out, almost directly in front. He goes back a long way. Has one for the afternoon. And we'll draw in Brandon Gardner as the multiple goal scorer. And he has missed. It's all over. 2-9 down to the Bell Post Hill side. 6-6 Thomson.
Oh, no.
And 3.5 minutes gone. Final quarter.
Funny thing, football, isn't it? He kicked a goal from further out, a beautiful goal earlier, and he should have nailed that one. And I'm going back to my original statement. It's over. Almost the same amount of shots.
So Hodgson from full back. Loads up, kicks it outside, 50.
Good mark.
Good mark. Tari in the middle. Maguire will try to tap it on. He goes short with the kick towards James across 50. Leaves it behind. Handball back to Wiseman. His handball 30 metres to Egan in the middle. They're out now, Tommy. They go long. Right foot kick. Freeman works his way back. Good mark, does he? No, umpire
Not
says
quite.
play on. Urquhart right next to him. Needs some support. Got some. He got the kick away as well defensively. Goes out wide. Good kick. Good mark. Flacaveno takes it at half back. Wants to move it on quickly. Chips the ball towards Baseley. Baden comes out. He goes towards Peter Pan. He gives a shepherd. Baden goes in there, gets rid of the footy, but only as far as Baseley. Holwell comes at him. He gets the handball away. Fantella off a step. Back towards the middle. Tar comes out, picks it up, gets around. Right foot kick. Little one towards Barlow. Chopped off though. Egan. Handball was okay to Wall. In the middle. Short little kick up towards Jacker at half forward. Handballed it away to Peter Pan. His handball was just chopped off. He's got some support though. Egan. Long kick. Here it is again. McNamara and Davis. Oh, they fight with each other. Umpire says play on. Falls to the back of the pack. Fenervesi comes at it. 30 out, handball. Freeman comes around. They've got the extra man there. If they can wheel around Davis on the left. 30 out, left foot kick. And has kicked it! Paul Davis, 2 in the last term. And Thomson get their 7th. 7-6-48. They lead Bellpost till 2-9-21. Smiths Holden Blood Suzuki, final quarter scoreboard. 5 played.
Ditto.
Ditto.
They've taken Addy off him and he's kicked 2. And I'm not having a go at Bellpost Hill too. They had to do something to kick goals to win the game.
Yeah.
But I don't think they realised that Davis was going to go bang bang and put the game out of their reach, because whether I was wrong or right a minute ago, I reckon I'm right now. They're gone. They're gone.
Mitch might be right. The best fullbacks at the other end, and the best fullback we think is playing at the same end as Maguire.
So back in the middle we go. Wall taps the ball from the middle of the ground, goes out towards centre wing. Flacavento leads in the race for the ball. Can't pick the ball up. He does so now. Got the handle away to Page. Basely further afield, went in that direction, had a little bit too much on it. Tunbridge comes up, takes it. He was giving the ball out the back to Holwell. Good smother from Barlow. Tunbridge goes back after the ball, goes out the back to Baden. Baden goes towards his teammate in Hodgson, got the handball away, back towards Holwell. Holwell just stumbles the ball
that's
over
in
the
the back
boundary line.
against Jake Barlow. No.
And the umpire says, let's throw it back in.
He just looks buggered, Reece Holwell, doesn't he? He just looks buggered and he just keeps going.
It really looks like that when he starts the game,
He
though.
probably does, yeah.
So ball thrown back in by the umpire
headbutts
again.
balls
Goes
in the
towards
water.
Barlow. Handball goes to Basely. Basely puts the ball into the half-forward line. Oh, good clean pick up. Tar snaps round the body. Brings the ball back too far. Runs over the boundary line. Probably not bad for Bellpost Hill, although that was because it's out on the full. Didn't think it had that much depth on it, but it did. And free kick will go to Hutchison in the back pocket. So Hutchison now with that ball. Decides to stay on the far side of the ground. Goes out wide. Tar gets a hand in there. Picked up there. Gardner.
no. What
Back
have you
around the
started?
boundary line. Mark is taken there by Merrick. So Merrick now has got a little bit of time to look and weigh up his options. He's not too sure where he wants to go. Still not too sure. Called a play on by the umpire now. Goes towards centre half forward. Kick again wasn't good. Costello made it good. Picked it up cleanly. Went to Fantella. His left foot goes into the forward line. Coming out. Marcus not taken. Coming through. Gray got the handball away. Went to Barlow. Put him under pressure. Umpires allowed things to roll. Holwell picks the ball up. Goes to Wiseman. He stops and looks. Weighs up his options. Now goes straight down the ground. Straight to Timmy Barton though. So the ball will be coming back as quickly as it went out. Barton, little short chip. Mark is taken by James. And he goes quickly also. A little bit too much air on the ball there, but Basely will take the mark. No, he doesn't. He puts it down. Coming through was Scott. Collects it now. Gets himself out of trouble. Puts the ball back towards the centre wing. And again, Barton back in his rightful position. Takes the mark. Plays off. Goes out wide. Again, not too sure who he was looking for. And the mark has been taken out there by Fenervesi. So he will put the ball back into the half-forward line. Goes looking to Freeman. He's up in front. Ball out the back. Urquhart the first to go back and chase it down, but Freeman's worked him off the ball, and he went to ground, so it's given him a little bit of a leg in here. He hits the handball, goes back to Jacker. He stops and delivers and goes long into the forward line again. The ball bounces past the contest and goes out of bounds to be thrown back in.
Couple of little firsts here. Very, very rarely do you see young Willie Urquhart get beaten one-on-one down there like that. He went to ground, which he never does, and a few of them are just doing little things that they don't normally do.
So ball again thrown back in by the umpire. It's right at the top of the square, tapped out the back. Muir ran past the ball. He can have a chance to go back and get it, but it's Holwell that arrives first, dives on top of it, pushed off by Fantella. He put boot to ball, went back into the middle of the ground. Wiseman takes it away from Matty, then collects it, looks up on the left boot, little chip, goes looking for just size. He's up, doesn't take the mark. Out the back, Barton, tackled, brought to ground by Wall. He picks the ball up, little boot to ball was good. Went to the forward pocket position again. Bellpost still with some numbers around the contest. Gray gets the handball away. Urquhart just whacks it out of there with his boot and goes to the half-back line. Baden and also Merrick. It's still at ground level and it's going to be held up. Umpire says no, it's going to come out. Baden's picked it up and put it back into their forward line. And the mark has been taken or gone out of bounds to the full. Free kick goes to Bellpost Hill. So 10 minutes in the final quarter. It is Bellpost Hill 2-9. They trail Thomson on 7-6.
So back to Mara with the ball in the back pocket. Off a step, goes towards Barlow. Merrick, but there's Tresize in front, takes the mark. So 50 out from goal. He thinks he's half a show here too, Josh Tresize. He'll take a good kick from there.
It'll take a magnificent
kick.
We
saw Timmy Barton miss it near side in the third term from just about here. And
that's what he's done.
Missed it nearly exactly the same spot. Through for one behind to Tresize. And they go to 7:49. Thomson lead Bell Post till 2:9:21. 10.5 played in the final term. And kicking in this time will be Timmy Barton. Oh, Lima. I'll tell you what, he made that kick look fantastic because he took a great one-handed catch in the back pocket in front of Fenavesi and Jones. And plays on now, goes along the line. Carlin calls for it, goes in that direction. Wiseman there as well. Oh, Addy comes in, takes the mark and tries to ignite something. Goes towards the centre wing. Carlin runs back with a fly to the footy, takes the mark. Right in front of our commentary position, plays on quickly, left foot kick, terrible.
It's a bad
Wiseman turned it over. Now he handballs it to Fenavesi, gives it away by hand to McLeish, runs through, short kick, does nicely. Peter Pan thought about the handball. He just holds it up, 55 out. Now he drives it out, good kick out in front of Davis. He's asking for help. He's called players over as he was running out towards it. You're going to be McNamara next to him, and McNamara does nicely, hustles him out of it. He needs some support now too. It's a 2-on-2, about 35 out from goal, close to the boundary line. Nachos comes in. And we'll ball it up. So Thomson still into attack. Getting any winners today, Dale, or what?
No, just checking some results, mate. I'm
not going well.
Surprise.
The
boys haven't sent through our quaddie yet. We might have a win there, but
Merrick gets the kick away in front. No mark taken by. Oh, was it paid?
Well.
Yeah, it was well, but must have paid out of bounds or pushing the back. They got it anyway, Bell Post towards
Lost
Merrick.
it again now.
Fantella gets it away to Lentini. He goes wide. And Barlow takes the mark, wheels around on the left. Centre wing goes towards half forward. Carlin has it, and then he drops it. He's got some time though. He gives 65 out, short little kick, terrible. And now Macquarie comes out through the middle. James. He goes with a left foot kick into the pocket. Holzfein comes out. He misses it as well. Can't take the mark. Getting back there, Tunbridge. Defensive kick out wide. Welve gets across there. And can he keep it in? Yes, he can. Goes back in board. And is the mark taken? The umpire says yes.
Yes, it is.
And has been taken by Baseley, who plays on now. 45 out from goal. Drives it long towards the goal square. Trowath in front. Addy from behind. Punched away. Tari comes at it. He meets it. Did he get one high? The umpire said play on. Now it falls away to Addy again. Close to the line. In fact, it's hit the post. And through for another behind. So they go to 2:10:22 Bell Post Hill. They trailed Thomson 7:49. Smiths Holden Blood Suzuki final quarter scoreboard. 13 minutes played.
Fano will be here very shortly. His grandkids want to see Peter Pan.
So they play on now, Thomson's side. They go towards centre wing. Over the top of Pan, it goes back towards Fantella. Has time to steady. Looks inside. Kick went towards the big fella there in Merrick. So he's taken the mark. He goes across the ground. And it's Gray who comes up from behind. So he's got the ball now and he goes to the far side of the ground. Has James into space. And James now quickly on again. Inside Lentini. Oh, is interfered with? Yes, he was. And free kick will go to Matt Lentini. But again, they're too far out from where they are. Next kick's got to be good. So Lentini.
And again, only two players on the other side of the centre.
Yes. Lentini goes long towards the square. Mark not taken. Picked up out there. Ball comes out in the tackle. Baden has it. Handballs out wide. Goes to Tunbridge. Further afield has Egan. He just stops and weighs up his options. Goes short. That's a good kick. Mark is taken out there by Jacker. So in between centre wing and half back for the Thomson side. He's got it now and... again, no real urgency to move it on, but he goes short back inside. McLeish comes up, takes the mark. So McLeish just weighing up his options also. He goes short. Mark has been taken out there by Egan once again. So Egan is now going to go back to the far side of the ground. Out wide, looking for Jacker, but the ball runs over the boundary line, so we'll have a throw in on the far side. So umpire with the ball now. Thrown back in by the umpire. Again, the ball is tapped out. Tresize gets it down, goes back inside to Freeman. Did nicely first off. Oh, that was a bit high. Umpire has let things go. No, he has paid it.
paid it.
Didn't know who paid it there. I was looking for Nachos, but I think it was a umpire further into the pocket. Kick into the middle of the ground. Costello has it. Goes towards Dozen. He's going back with the fly of the ball. Slipping in was Scott. Couldn't take the mark, but he's able to recover now, and he goes back into their forward line. Out the back. Urquhart couldn't take the mark. Tap back. Picked up at there. And goes to the forward line. McNamara is there. And the ball runs to the pocket, and McNamara will see it over with a tackle from Davis, and the umpire will say throw it back into the field of play. So 15, nearly 16 minutes gone. Final quarter. Smith Holden, Buzz Suzuki final quarter scoreboard 7-7 to Thomson 2-10.
Not going to win it with him. Not going to win it with him in the 22, are they?
I'll tell you what, mate. The next time we come back here, I'm going to bring me boots.
Boundary throw in. Goes back towards the boundary with a throw in. They can't keep it in. And
Do we have to give him an award today?
Yeah.
of course.
Did you give it last week?
Yeah.
Yes, thanks.
No, I mean actually physically give it to
Yes,
me.
thanks.
Oh, that's
we
all right.
did. Yeah, that's all right. We don't
video?
need you. Hey,
On video?
No.
Oh,
video
pretty
for?
bloody ordinary effort.
we don't need video. Merrick gets it out from the ruck contest.
Was he happy?
12. I don't know.
Extremely.
Dale gave it. Ball
Comes to the president.
Barlow, centre wing, goes towards half forward. Push past it, Tar. Maguire goes close to the boundary line. He tapped it back in the end of Wiseman, who handballed it back to Hodgson. The quarterback goes with a left foot kick backwards. It's okay. And
How do you pick a 3-2-1 out of this?
we'll find out in a minute.
Oh, yeah, I might just give it a miss today.
I told you we have to do it.
Egan goes out wide. Good kick. Hutchinson takes it at half back. Moves it on now. Along the lines, a good kick. And they're out. Freeman breaks away. Takes a bounce at 50. Draws a play. Gives it away. Solly runs inside 50. And McNamara in front takes it. So they can switch the play. And he tries to drill it out towards Gray, who takes the mark in front of Fenevesi. That's Lima short. He goes further to Merrick. Dangerous.
Good
The big
kid.
fella made it
Good
better than
boy.
it was. And he chips the ball out wide to Lima. He got a bit of space at half back. Goes towards half forward. Coming up, Costello. Good mark in front of Hodgson. Plays on now. Kick towards centre, towards half forward. Page. Front and centre was Barlow. He goes up towards
Too high
Holes
for little
fine.
Holsey.
It is Denham. He put on a Shepherd, but 12 came through the middle, and he gets the kick away. Page goes up. Off hands back towards the square. Barlow. Handball to Halsey. He runs through. Left the footy behind. Wiseman fresh air shot at Cam Addy. He gets tripped. The umpire says play on. He tries to kick it. He kicks it across the face of goal.
That's why he's the best fullback.
And I think it might roll out of bounds, is it? Or will Denham
No,
keep
it's
it in?
still
No,
in.
Denham keeps it in. Handballs it back. Slow-mo footy. Gives it away to Wiseman. Goes back towards defensive 50. Basically can't take the mark. They've got the numbers, Thomson, but they might lose out here. Well, they might go be okay. The handball comes back to Reese. And Hole gets the clearing kick. Goes towards centre wing. Jacker leads in the race of the 2-14s, but he'll run out of room. And the umpire will throw the ball back in. 18.5 played. Final term. Thomson 7-7-49. Bell Post Hill 2-10-22.
Tell you what, your 22 players, a couple of coaches, will give it a team effort and they can have $1 worth of food for the Yards Hotel.
They can share it.
A
Just by a
chip
bowl of
each.
chips.
A chip each.
Ball goes in quickly, and the kick was poor, so it's gone back over the boundary line. Have a throw in, says the umpire. This time in between centre wing and half forward for Bell Post Hill.
How am I going?
Oh, you're in trouble.
Oh, no.
They're still 12 points up.
Come on, Macca!
Where a boy. Oh.
Even a draw will do me.
Tell you what, tied at West and tied at Anarchy as well. Point the difference at Anarchy and 2 points the difference at Geelong West. It's Bannock.
So the ball thrown back in by the umpire, far side of the ground. Again, picked up front of the contest. Holwell goes round the boundary line, but Lima read that better, and he has taken the mark.
Eastern Belmont.
Done it all over, mate. Belmont well in front.
Oh,
75 points.
wow.
So they go now quickly. Lima goes to the half-forward line. Mark not taken out there. Barlow had a couple of goes at it. Back of the contest, picked up and dribbled forward again. Some runners required. Lentini got the handball into Basely. Basely He went steadied himself and went towards the forward line. They got the smallest bloke in the full forward position and trying to kick it to him every time. Not too sure why that's working too well. Picked up in the forward pocket. All. Well, she needed a tall option, you think, back there. Good clean pick up out the back there. And it was goes now back towards centre wing. Gray, he leads in the race for the ball, keeps it in, feeds it back over the top, went towards Tar, but Jacker arrives, takes it away from him, runs away, gives the handball back inside, but missed his target in McLeish. He's able to go back, actually left it behind, had support in Jacker, he went back and got it, then kicked it straight back, and the mark has been taken there by Barton. He plays on and goes towards centre half forward, mark taken by Baseley on hands and knees, gives it away to Lentini, steps inside one, goes back to Barlow by hand, and Barlow stands there and
it's
says,
about time.
I'll kick the goal for the afternoon, and it's their third. And they move now to 3 goals, 10. They trail Thomson on 7-7. We have gone 21 minutes, final quarter. Smith Holden, Blazuki, final quarter scoreboard.
I think it's first goal since about the second quarter, isn't it?
Yeah, they kicked it in the second quarter, Grub, you're right.
Yeah, it's a long time since we've seen Bellpost Hill do that. And I tell you, I've had quite a number of texts saying what a great show it is, what a great broadcast without the Lithuanian lover. Well, I've had about 7 texts say that.
From the same bloke?
Yeah, Fano.
So back to the middle.
He's persistent.
Baden goes up early. Tar gets it down. Fantella roves it. Goes towards 50. Wiseman comes out. Pushed past it by Addy. Maguire comes across. Puts the tackle on.
He's probably something else that starts with P by this time of the day too.
It's about 40 out from the Bellpost Hill goal.
Actually, no, he's not. He doesn't drink when the grandkids are there.
So, Tar in the ruck. Big thump away towards Addy. Just left the footy behind. Kick was smothered. Wall in there. And he's wrapped up. Nachos will come in and ball it up.
My solution to this whole thing is blow the siren. We're done here, boys.
22 minutes played, final term. Ball up. Tart. Big thump away again, McLeish. Wall gets a kick away. Barlow. Handball back inboard. Muir. Good pick up on the bootstraps. Goes inboard, but he's turned it over. And Tunbridge takes the mark for Thomson. We'll play on now. Go to the outer side. Barlow. Pushed into it. The umpire said play on. Kick off the ground. Close to the boundary line. Scott was there. And will be a boundary throw-in. 60 around from the Bellpost Hill goal. 22 and a half played, final term. Boundary throw-in, Baden and Tar. Right, contest. Boundary umpire throws the ball back in. Baden goes up way early. Ball comes to the side of the pack. Handball back towards Urquhart on centre wing, but I think they're going to run out of room there. And coming across as well was Josh Pan. So they see it over the line. Centre wing on the outer side. Dale, have a crack. See if you can get another goal.
A ball with the umpire, as we said, far side of the ground. And to be brought. Ruckman doing the works, Baden, and also Tar doing a little bit of work now. Out the back, the ball comes. Again, it's a bit high to tackle, but the umpire has seen it. And free kick will go to Egan. So Egan now.
I don't mind his game either.
Yeah, he's been okay. He goes out wide and long. Out towards Davis. McNamara, hand in there. Kicked off the ground there by Wall. He picks it up and he's driven the ball back towards the full forward position. Coming out though, Barton. He's got the ball and goes quickly back towards centre wing. Kick went past his teammate. Picked up again by Egan. He goes back short over the top. It's Flacavento who runs onto the ball. Picks it up. Just slams it on his boot. That was okay because standing in the hole was Barlow. And he goes short. Kick to Costello. And he's now going short up over the top. Addy comes up, presents at the ball, was looking to give the ball back, but no options there, so he decides to go long, gets around Wiseman and then goes long towards the pocket, back to that little fella again. Mark's not taken out there by Holzfeen. At ground level, ball is picked up. The tackle comes on. Vasega is pushed over and umpire allows things to run. This time Nachos comes in and will take a ball up in the forward pocket. 24 gone, 25 almost, so a couple to go you would think. Not much of a score in the last quarter. Tap back towards the goal square and Wiseman says I'll just run it through for a minor score. So 3:11 now to Bellpost Hill, 7-7 to Thomson. And 24.5 minutes gone, final quarter. Smiths Holden, Blood Suzuki, final quarter scoreboard.
Wiseman kicks it in, finds Hutchinson. Short little kick. Scott. 3 goals, Werribee. You're in real trouble, Grub. Get those screens built, I think. McLeish takes the mark.
We should advertise this for the next 6 weeks, shouldn't we?
I don't know, but I'm going on.
Grubby.
I'm going on a long weekend somewhere. Ball comes towards Freeman on centre wing.
It's
takes
against the
law. We shouldn't do stupid bets.
I don't remember it.
Freeman, well, you should.
You told us about it.
Please drink responsibly. Ball comes back towards half forward. Mitch has come over. Hodgson goes towards full forward. Now the ball comes out. Barton over the top is Jacker. The umpire. He's going to ping him. Punched it. And free kick to Thomson. So it's going to be a free kick to Sam Jacker. He's going to get up and shoot for goal from 40 metres out directly in front. What's the former mayor got to say? He thinks it's funny, does he?
He's going to advertise it for us as well. Last game, got to be there.
Oh, jeez. Bannockburn to Werribee. Still be a bit chilly out there too, I reckon.
Nah, last game of the year be beautiful.
Be all right. 28 degrees. Jacker comes in, right foot kick, and has missed. 3-4. 1 behind, 7-8-50 Thomson. They lead Bellpost till 3-11-29. And that is on the Smiths Holden Blood Suzuki final quarter scoreboard, 26.5 played.
So ball quickly from the back pocket. They move it now. It goes to McNamara. So he continues on. He goes towards centre wing. In front. Mark taken out there by Denham. So Denham now. Decides to go long. Back to where it came from. Good position. Going across. Mark not taken. Wall. Tried to get boot to ball. Was smothered. Picked up there by Gray. He's got the ball taken from him. Picked up by Fenavesi, who kicks back towards a goal square. And I think he's put one through. He has. Troy Fenavesi has his first and the 8th now for the Thomson side. They're 8-8. And they lead Bellpost Hill on 3-11. 27 minutes gone. Final quarter. Smiths Holden Blood Suzuki. Final quarter scoreboard.
Well, I think that might be the sealer. You think? I don't think they can come back from here.
Aniki beat Winch by 5 points.
Wow. Look out. 2 in a row,
There
Winch.
you go. There you go.
There you go.
I tell you what.
Football's a great leveler,
I
isn't it?
tell you what, that 5 that was set 2 weeks ago was all of a sudden not bloody well set.
No way.
There's some teams coming from the clouds here. I tell you what, it makes it to be a great year.
Absolutely.
Can Thomson win the premiership?
Absolutely.
Possibly can.
Back in the middle, Baden, Holwell gets it down towards Scott. Dragged it in, Urquhart. Umpire Nachos will come in and ball it up, eh?
What was the Western Inverleigh? I mean, Western Bannock.
West are up by 3 points.
Well, see, that then now throws them too.
Yeah, still going at West.
Well, that's what you want to see.
Absolutely,
In
it's about time.
Hey?
Baden, big thump down in the middle. Ball. Umpire comes in, we'll ball it up.
I told you they'd go right, Anarchy, today. I didn't think they'd win, mind you.
No, I didn't either. I didn't think they'd get that close.
They always, no matter how many out they got, they always have a crack.
Especially
Anarchy.
at home.
Yeah. Oh, especially at home,
Yeah. So ball up just forward of the centre circle for Thomson. Baden comes over. Addy's there as well. And going to run on the ruck by the looks of it. Ball comes out. Denham got some support. Egan handball to Hodgson. Left foot kick around the corner. Sets it up. Tresize runs at it. Ooh, can't take the mark.
It's a
Doesn't matter.
siren.
There's a siren. And Thomson have won 8-8-56. They have defeated Bellpost Hill 3-11-29. Kicked 3 goals, 2 in the last term, Thomson. So 1 goal, 3 for Bellpost Hill. Goal kickers Dale.
Yes, for Bellpost Hill, Holes find Barlow and Costello, all with 1 each, obviously. And for the Thomson side, 2 each to Davis, which you got in the last quarter, and 2 to Gardner in the first quarter. 1 each to Freeman, Fenavesi, Jacker, and Pan.
So Thomson, 8-8-56, have defeated Bellpost Hill 3-11-29. And they've... Well, I think that's puts them into second with 11 wins now. Thomson, they overtake Bellpost Hill, who dropped to third. And with Winch's loss as well, we'll come back and talk about the other games
Great
shortly.
job, boys.
And the final siren, thanks to Buckley's Entertainment Centre. After this, we'll wrap things up here. Matchday Live on 94.7 The Pulse.